Drinking water, also known as potable water, is water that is safe to drink or to use for food preparation. Though there are available boreholes in Apo resettlement, residents seek for access to safe drinking water as basic human rights. Globally, by 2015, 89% of people had access to water from a source that is suitable for drinking, while in sub-Saharan Africa, access to potable water ranged from 40% to 80% of the population. Nearly 70% of the world is covered by water, only 2.5% of it is fresh. The rest is saline and ocean-based. Even then, just 1% of fresh water is easily accessible. Though there are boreholes in Apo resettlements, residents still purchase sachet water, which as well includes the high cost of living in the resettlement. Speaking with residents of Apo resettlement, the stated reasons of lack of inadequate water supply in the area.
For Apo resettlement, I would like to say we don't have potable drinking water. Portable in the fact that it's not fit for even cooking nor drinking. So for that reason, we don't have potable drinking water in Apo. We actually purchase water from outside. Popularly, the sachet water, which is commonly known as the pure water. And then those that can afford, you see these seaway trucks, this dispensable water, people also buy it for family consumption. That is mostly the sachet water is commonly used in Apo. For that, I would want to encourage the government to provide potable drinking water, because that we don't have in Apo, as in water board itself is not functional. We have the reservoir there at Zone B extension, but since I got to this estate, and by the grace of God, I'll be 9 years in November this year. We've not had, we saw taps when we moved into those houses, but as in they are not working at all. You will see that there are pipe connections, but the pipes are very dry. That's to say that the reservoir there is not functional. So I will indulge the government, if they can, treat that reservoir and give us potable water. It will go a long way to help the residents of Apo with potable water. And then if that cannot be done, let there be a kind of check on these our borehole, because almost all the houses in this Apo provide water for themselves, which is the borehole. So if they can also come and assess our boreholes and make it fit for potable uses, we will be most grateful.
Actually, drinkable water, I know many people have the borehole. This borehole, we are afraid of drinking water from it because we are not really sure whether it's good to drink or not. Others have decided to boil water and drink because we are not really sure whether the water is good for drinking, because the way things is now, we are not really understand. Environment at times is like this rainy season is not palatable. Are you getting me? Because I guess that they would have been treat the water, but since the treating the water has not been done, so that we choose not to drink it. I rather prefer to boil water and drink. Others like to buy pure water or bottled water. But the funny thing is, it's not everybody that could afford even the pure water money. Talk less about the bottled water to buy, but rather they prefer boiling it to drink to avoid diseases. Plead on the government to look onto our poor resettlement, at least to work on the water issue.
Only 1% of our fresh water is accessible, with much of it trapped in glaciers and snow fields. Though water is used for either washing or cooking, safe water for drinking is essential in our poor resettlement to ensure that each resident lives safe and spend less. However, each person on earth requires at least 20 to 50 liters of clean, safe water a day for drinking. as water is a fundamental human right. Favor Osigwe reporting for Apo News.